Hello and welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to talk about strength of acid and base, which will decide that whether this is a strong acid or strong base or weak acid or weak base. This topic is under CBSE Standard 10 from second chapter. So strength of acid and base. First of all, let us talk about a dilution. What is a process of dilution? So mixing an acid or base with water. When we are mixing acid or base with water, result in decrease in the concentration of ions, that is H3O plus or H plus per unit volume. Such process is called dilution. When you are adding base, you will get here OH minus, and this ion will decrease per unit volume. That means if this is a beaker and you took a 3 molecules of HCl. So when it is reacting with water as a dissociation product, as a ionization, you will get 3H plus or 3 hydronium ion plus 3 Cl minus. This will be your product when you are adding 3 molecules of hydrochloric acid in water. As you are adding more and more hydrochloric acid, this is our water, and you are adding acid into it, drop-wise manner. So, when 3 molecules of HCl will ionize, as a result of ionization, you will get 3 hydronium ion and 3 chloride ion. As you are adding more and more hydrochloric acid, you will get more and more ions. So, this suggests that if ions are more, then strength of acid is more. More H plus ion, stronger acid, and less H plus ion, weaker acid. Similarly, this will happen when you will add base into water. So as a result of this, you will get Na plus plus OH minus when this is mixing with water. So when you are adding 3 molecules of NaOH, as an ionization you will get 3 Na plus and 3 OH minus. As you are adding more sodium hydroxide into it, you will get more OH minus. So more OH minus ion will make basic character stronger. So when you are adding more and more acid, this will become concentrated solution. If in this solution amount of water is more, then this is a diluted base. But when a base amount is more, then this is a stronger base or concentrated base. So we have seen this concentrated hydrochloric acid or base in our laboratory. When this type of labeling when we are seeing in laboratory, this suggests that amount of acid and base is more compared to water. So these are concentrated, that means these are strong acid and strong base. They are termed as concentrated acid and concentrated base. But when we are adding more water in acid and base, they are termed as diluted acid and diluted base. So amount of H plus and OH minus ion will decide the strength of acid and base. This categorizes acid and base into 2 parts. We will see strong acid or strong base or weak acid or weak base. So when the concentration of ions are more in medium, then it is strong acid or strong base. When the concentration of ions in the medium are less, then it is termed as weak acid and weak base. So how to decide the strength of acid and base, whether this acid is strong or weak? that we will decide by their pH scale. So let us study that what is a pH scale. So this is our pH scale. When you are checking a pH of any solution, you will get to know whether this solution is an acidic or basic, or you can also check the strength of acid. So how we can do that? Let us study. So when this is our pH scale, in a pH scale there are 14 readings. It starts from 1 and it will end at 14. When it starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till first to 6, this pH termed as acidic. That means if your solution's pH is in between first to 6, that means it is acidic solution. When it shows that it is 7, then it is neutral. When it shows that its pH is in between 8 to 14, that means that solution is basic in nature. When the pH is 1, then this is a strong or very strong acid. As it is going towards 7, the strength of H plus will continuously decrease and strength of OH minus will increase. This is a very strong acid, then its strength will decrease. As the OH minus strength will increase, it will nullify the effect of acidic character of H plus. So this will decrease and this will increase. At 7 pH, the both will be equal. H plus equals to OH minus. So this pH is 7 and it is neutral. Now after 7, the OH minus strength is continuously increasing and again H plus strength is continuously decreasing. So as you will see, the H plus strength is continuously decreasing from 1st to 14 and here it will be negligible, and OH minus is continuously increasing. So throughout the pH scale from 1st to 14, both ion will be present into the solution. Again, both ion will be present into the solution, but it is depending upon the amount of ion. That which ion is more and how much it is more will define the nature of the solution. It is not that when acidic solution is there, then OH minus will be absent. OH minus will be there, but it is very less, so H plus is dominating. When H plus is dominating, then acidic character is more and that is termed as acidic solution. And as the pH is decreasing, the character of acid will become strengthened. Here, when you are going in a reverse direction, from 6 to 1, the acid will become stronger and stronger. So at 6 or in between 6 to 7, you can say this is a weak acid. And in between 7 to 8, you can say this is a weak base. As you are going from 8 to 14, the basic character will become strong, and at 14 that is a strong base. Here it is a strong base. So throughout solution, throughout the pH range of this, both ions will be present, but it is depending upon that which ion is dominating, that character will reflect into that solution. So this is all about pH range. Now how can we check that what is a pH of that particular solution? So for that we are using universal indicator. Universal indicator is an indicator that will show a different colors throughout the range of pH. That means whatever color change you will get for pH 1, the color will be different for the pH 6, and that will be in the barcode and that will be mentioned in the barcode of that universal indicator. That if you will see so and so color change, that means this solution is in between the range of this pH, or that solution's pH is this. So we can check acidic and basic character of solution through litmus test. You know that when blue will turn red, it is acidic solution. When red will turn blue, it is basic solution. But when we need to check the strength of acidic solution or basic solution, we use universal indicator. And that universal indicator will work throughout the pH range.